Hey guys, it's Suzanne Mosley with PaperPie. You can find me on YouTube and Facebook at Suzanne Shares Books. You can find me on Instagram at Suzanne_shares. My PaperPie website is SuzanneSharesBooks.com. I would love to hear from you there and connect with you. Thanks so much for watching. And if you're watching this today, you are probably a Classical Conversations family. And I wanted to share with you some of the resources our family personally used when all three of my boys went through Challenge A and Challenge B. So here we go. Challenge A, the first semester of science, well, the first chunk of science, they write different papers about all sorts of things, mammals, and I can't even remember all of the things. So we used this science encyclopedia, $19.99, such a great deal, for a source for their papers. And then also it has internet links, and you can scan and find additional sources. So if they're writing about plant sensitivity, they can use this as a source, and then they can scan it. Will take them to additional websites on that, so they can get. I always wanted my boys to have 2 or 3 sources there. So Science Encyclopedia is a great reference for that. And then also these, maybe you have these nonfiction beginners. I love that Lee Bortons, who founded Classical Conversations, she said that kids should be reading below, at, or above at all times of their reading level. And books like this are definitely going to be below your 6th and 7th graders reading level, but sometimes it's helpful to have something on a lower reading level for reference, so they can quickly get the facts that are going to be easily more present in something like this when they are needing a source text for those beginning science papers in Challenge A. Now in Challenge A, so cool, they draw the world. So I really love this puzzle, and all of our puzzles have a book with them. So this one is Cities of the World. It's a 300-piece puzzle. It's super fun to just have an ongoing look at the globe and the atlas and the world map. And it also includes this book, which is really cool, Cities of the World. So as you put it together and see different cities and see different monuments throughout the world, you can read up on them from this book. I also really enjoyed the geography encyclopedia. If you have a really inquisitive kid and they're reading about, they're drawing South America, or they're drawing Africa, and they want to do more in-depth reading about that part of the world, this geography encyclopedia can do that. It also has different maps, and then it also gives you just a little bit more of culturally what each people and place is like, and I really enjoy that aspect of learning about the world. I always love the World of Animals book. It is divided into the continents of the world, and it features animals that live on that continent, which I think is such a cool concept. So if they want to take a deep dive into different animals that live on the continent of Asia, they can do that in this book. It's also internet linked. This would also be a fun way, this and the puzzle, if you have younger siblings that want to kind of follow along with Big Brother, Big Sister in Challenge A, they could use those resources for that. Now in Challenge A 2nd semester, they also take a deeper dive into anatomy, and I would recommend this Human Body encyclopedia. It's our highest level, so it's definitely for older kiddos. It does mention reproductive system and health, so there's that. We also, I forgot to get this out before I started, I also would recommend our Squishy Human Body, or things are falling, or our Ultimate Squishy Human Body. I'm sorry, I forgot to take them out of the box so you could see them before. We like to keep them boxed up on occasion. But these would also be a great hands-on way for you to see what the different organs look like and squish them with either the Squishy Human Body or the Ultimate Squishy Human Body. And they both come with a book that gives you more detailed information about each organ and what their job is in the body. So that would also be helpful for Cycle A, Challenge A. And then for Challenge B, the first semester, they do write Papers about astronomers. Now this encyclopedia, again, I just go back to it for so many things. We used it so much. There are some of the astronomers that are listed in here, or they have to go in depth about some of the astronomy concepts. This could be a helpful resource, and I will say not all of them are mentioned, but again, some of them are, and it gives you at least one resource, and hopefully with the internet link you can find more. And then second semester of Challenge B, they do briefly get into chemistry and the periodic table. So our periodic table book that's out of print is still in the puzzle book and puzzle set, and this is a fun 300-piece puzzle. This book is hilarious because it tells you lots of just funny things. Yeah. And I will say, beyond Challenge B, I will be honest, our family did not use as many PaperPie resources once they got to Challenge 1 and beyond. So I also want to just share that in all honesty as well. So I hope that's helpful. And all of these books and resources that I featured are on my website, SuzanneSharesBooks.com, or they're in a link in the description below the video where you can access all of them on my website. Thanks, friends.